We're rating every schedule in college football right here on Mark Rogers TV. That's 64 in the Power 5 plus the 3 major independents. And we've arrived at the 46th schedule in the country. It's number 5 in the ACC. It belongs to Miami. So we just knocked out Virginia Tech, and I was just reviewing these schedules, doing about a triple or about a 13th check, actually, in going back-to-back, especially when schedules are very close to one another, and reviewing it once again. So Miami, like Virginia Tech, takes on Notre Dame. Miami, unlike Virginia Tech, doesn't have to take on Tennessee. So that's a huge advantage or disadvantage if you're trying to win football games for the Hokies schedule over the Canes. So why is Miami ranked one spot ahead? Well, we've got a 9-step analysis, so you got to check out the first video to get a full feel for how we're rating these schedules because, again, it's a 9-step process. But Florida State's on the schedule for Miami. They're always on the schedule. They're the designated rival in the other division. So that kind of cancels out the Tennessee game, Tennessee-Florida State, if you're comparing Virginia Tech and Miami. Also, Virginia Tech's got the light touch out of division and taking on BC and Syracuse, while Miami has to take on NC State, a capable team that probably will once again reach postseason play. Not a great team, a fringe top 40 type team this season. Miami and Virginia Tech obviously play the exact same division schedule. So it's a slight nod to Miami over Virginia Tech if we're going to compare back-to-back schedules here. Miami's toughest stretch, and this is very difficult, and another reason why it's more difficult than Virginia Tech's schedule in 2016, Miami's got this gauntlet back-to-back. Starting October 8th, they've got to take on Florida State, North Carolina, Virginia Tech, Notre Dame, and Pitt. That's pretty tough right there. So that's one of the criteria there. It's not taken into huge consideration, but if you have to face a gauntlet like that versus having the most difficult games spread out, for Miami, that's Florida State, North Carolina, Virginia Tech, Notre Dame, and Pitt. Difficult stretch for the Canes right there. It's the 5th toughest schedule in the ACC. It's number 46 in college football. Let's talk about it right here on Mark Rogers TV.